Hey there, Mr. Strings. We're so pleased to clip your wings. Alright, now we're playing Dragon Quest 1, yay! Okay, yay! Alright, now, hopefully no more updates, alright. Hopefully I can play the game without any updates right now. Alright, starting the launch. Oh no. It needs another update, doesn't it? Hey there. Oh yeah, by the way. Alright now. Alright now. Alright now. Coming down from the rafters to your house. That's right, I'm arriving. Oh, Annabelle, you're lurking? Oh, don't. Alright now. Come on, Annabelle, please engage. Alright, Annabelle. Annabelle, you have a good lurk on the dark side of the moon. I will miss you, being cute. It's an indie, that's right. Yeah, yinny. Yinny. It's my favorite KFC bucket. Yay. KFC. Even in this stream, KFC. By the way, I am getting a KFC emote, probably sometime soon. Yeah, by the way, there are emotes, available, some of them are, locked behind, some tiers. Now, because, I, had limited slots available. Yeah, alright now. You liked your stream, huh? Alright now, get out of here. Alright, could you please not, Alright now, could you please get rid of that? What? Come on now. Alright, could you please get out of here? Sorry about that, I'm talking, alright now. Not talking to you guys, though. Yeah, I hope you like my stream, by the way, I sure did. Alright now, just trying to, clear the board, of all the junk so I can actually read chat. Sometimes all those pop-ups, kind of stop me from reading chat, and, I don't like that. Because I like to read chat. Even if there's only, like, one or two people, that show up. Yeah, planning to play Epic Battle Fantasy 3, then 4, then 5, all in order. Yo, that sounds epic. Alright now, speaking of epic, we have something, super epic to try and unlock right now. Oh wait, there he is. There's Mr. Bardman. Hey, Mr. Magic Bardman. Alright now, Mr. Zalen. Zalen. Alright now. The record ties that passes believe that both Galan, the Golden Voice, and the Mighty Hey, get out of here. Get off my board. If the record time passes believe both Galan, the Golden Voice, and the Almighty Erdrick spent time here in Caitlin. Then too, the world was threatened by great evil. Troll's mustache. Much like Cullen's work concerned Deo's times, the hero of legend and the people of this town. Yeah, they also alright now. Is this the place alright now? Wherefore did he write such things, I'll ask why, and not because that would surely have been impossible not to. By the way, what was this idiot alright now? Where is the Sword of Kings, located in? Wait, where is the Sword of Kings? Alright, I got stolen by the forces of darkness. And certain records also suggest he did hide the Lyre of Ire back in our ancestral home that is carelessly strummed not to summon forth fearsome fiends known to roam hereabouts. Well, I already got the Lyre of Ire, it's kind of in my pocket right now. Wait, you have the Lyre of Ire in your pocket, you need to put that away, it like summons monsters. But we needed it to summon Lady Rubus. Yeah, Lady Rubus is kind of like super duper important, she's like a god or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's important to Dragon Quest or something. Wait, she's like important to the Erdrick trilogy, in particular, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like a Zenithian or something like that. Yeah, we won't talk about the Zenithians and all the war criminals that they produce, but I'm pretty sure Corvus was one of them, yeah. Also that one lady that was like sealed in that tree, and Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. It was the first thing she decided to do when she woke up, was, I'm gonna go commit genocide, yeah. Perhaps I too should return to Galhome. Its people must surely be pining for the return of their best beloved bard. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Alright now, see you later. Alright now, alright now. But you'll never be as great as the Sirens and their number one single. which is like their only song. It's called I'm going to drown you and eat your liver. Yeah. Oh wait, isn't it called, I'm gonna drown you and fill your lungs up with water or something? Yeah, it's like their only song, but it's kind of a real killer number, yeah. It's all killer, no filler. Yeah. It's like all killer, no filler, yeah. I'm gonna drown you and fill your lungs with water. You remember that song from Hades, right? Hey, Zelen, we meet again in Damati, and where are more fitting here than the home of my storied ancestor? Yeah, by the way, I have the Lyre of Fire. You want to see it? Wait, whoa, you have the Lyre of Fire. That's like summon sponsors. Zelen, I have the Lyre of Fire. I just told you back in Caitlin. Oh, wait, you have the Lyre of Fire? Zelen, did you look at your head or something? Just now, I did meet the most intriguing roguish fellow by the name of Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Alright, yeah, we love ourselves Robin Hood, yeah. He's like the greatest thief ever, yeah. Very nice fellow, yeah. When he's not looting and plundering. Are pillaging? I'm pretty sure the only requirement is to, learn barbarian class, and Garrick Mach. In particular is, is stealing good. Apparently, if you say no, you'll fail the qualification for that class. Twas here or so did it claim that his own ancestor did gift my father, the mighty Erdrick, with a suit of attire, most marvelous indeed. Alright now, but Sir did seem to kind of elaborate for the sake of the gripping tale. Heavens only knows what he imparted to me was the truth. Yeah, alright now. After that, he also spoke of having met the fairies. Oh wait, I remember when Erdrick met the fairy queen, and she was kind of hostile to humans because she kind of put a curse in the village because she thought they kidnapped her daughter. Turns out her daughter kind of fell in love with a human, and their love wasn't accepted, so they decide let's form a suicide pact. Decide to commit smash esties into the river. Yeah, and slide down the sewer slide together. Yeah, I definitely didn't say the actual word. Definitely not. Please don't, strike my video. Please don't strike my video. I myself heard tell of encounters with fairies in the Field of Flowers in the far south, but yeah, such rumors really be true. And they said the mighty Erdrick did consort with such beings. But one could do worse, perhaps, than go and see. Alright, now, thank you, Mr. Zelen. Dragon, unleash the Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Quest was originally made by the guy that made, Dragon Ball Z. At least the art was, yeah. Alright, alright now, let's go collect the Dragon Balls, yeah. Alright, I mean the special magical orbs that, summon the Rainbow Bridge. Wait, what is a fairy doing here? Oh, right, yeah. Hi, Overseer. Nice to see you. By the way, you guys gotta really change your naming conventions. Right, but, it's kind of tradition in, our realm to, name ourselves things like this. Yeah, but can't you just have normal names? No, why would we want to do that? Because that would mean we'd have to associate with dirty mortals. Wait, but I'm a dirty mortal. Oh, yeah, but you're cool. But you're cool. You proved to yourself that you are a great hero, yeah. Hello, Endamani. What are you doing here? Wait, what are you doing here, Overseer? What, Bart asked you to help him, find somewhere with a deep connection to Erdrick? Ah, well, yeah. Let me think. Ellipses. Yes, if we count the ellipses, the dialogue will be half as long. Yeah, sort of like what a hair in a great blue sea spot. To be honest, I didn't really knew Erdrick in passing. It was Ortega I knew better, Erdrick's dad. Oh, Erdrick, oh right, Erdrick's dad, yeah, that, went missing and, kind of died heroically. trying to take down a big Hydra by himself. Of course, Zoma, decided to cower behind all his minions before we kicked his butt. Because, of course, Zoma's a big, giant, huge coward like that. Zoma's not as cool, not a very cool villain, He, hides behind all his minions. He, really hid behind all his minions just to try and, wear down the hero so that, he could beat them. Yeah, Zoma was kind of a coward. From what I remember. Yeah, alright now. He was very strong. You should have seen him swing that huge great axe around, but very kind as well. Oh yeah, Ortega was, fucking awesome, yeah. Alright now, Miss Overseer? Miss Overseer! Alright, we love Miss Overseer. Alright. Yeah, you won't save me from some monsters in this fairy field. But you're looking for somewhere with a specific connection to his child, right? Yes. Nowhere really springs to mind. Nowhere that you wouldn't already know, anyway. But Boss knew Erdrick better. She might know something I don't. If you're ever over at the Shrine of Rain, maybe you can ask her. Okay, thank you for giving me another clue. Blues Clues, Blues Clues. We are playing the Blues Clues. Alright guys, you remember Blues Clues, right? No, I'm not talking about Bluey, I'm talking about Blues Clues. Alright now. Wait, then again, wasn't Blues Clues on Nickelodeon? Sorry, but Nickelodeon is not a good company. Alright now, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round. Oh wait, we need to do this in front of the Fairy Queen. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Alright now. Hey, Dream Whisperer. Just who I wanted to see. The chief filled me on what you're looking for. Wait, how did she manage to get over here so fast? You see, there's this very useful spell called Zoom. You never heard of it? I would expect a great Erdrick son, heard of the spell Zoom. It was once a lost art until this one, magician, kind of rediscovered it. Wait, actually, I'm pretty sure that was in 4, wasn't it? Pretty sure that was Dragon Quest IV. Toil in trouble! Somewhere a deep connection to Erdrick, right? I think I know just the place, and lucky for you, I am feeling terrible today, so I'm gonna take you there myself. Oh, you're going to? Ooh. Ooh, magic portal. Alright, yes, this is a very stable space-time rift, yeah. It'll take you to a different place in space-time. Go under space-time. Whoa! Dream Whisperer, what is this place? It looks really cool. We're on an island west of Tantagel. It's where Erdrick first set foot in Alfgard. Oh, this is where my father, first set foot in, his journey. Yo, Erdrick is so cool. Erdrick, he came to town. Not long after Zoma was defeated, Erdrick came here and looked up to the sky above. Our hero was always cheerful in front of other people, but that day, for once, the mask slipped. Eyes that were once filled with resolve, now filled with tears. Lips that once knew a stony silence, now moved in a silent prayer. I know why he was, full of stony silence. It's because, he was under the control of the player. And, once you're under the control of the player, you can never feel emotion. Yeah. Yeah, we learned about that in Deltarune, by the way. Yeah, we learned about that in Deltarune. You guys ever play that? Whoa, this must be the grave, so who was buried here? Oh wait, by the way, what is your name? By the way, Mr. Son of Erdrick, what's your name exactly? Who? Wait, what do you mean? I'm asking you what your name... I'm asking you what your name is. Oh, my name... Alright, what? Oh, wait, I'm asking you, Yeah, I asked you what your name is. What? Simply, what? A plea to who? A plea to return home? Return home to where? Oh wait, are we Euro Sky Fairies? No. Oh no, we're related to genociders, ugh. I don't want to be related to Sky Fairies, they're genociders. It looks to be somebody's grave. Alright, there's something on the ground, there's something sitting on the ground besides it. Oh, is that Erdrick's helm? Yeah, I did look up where Erdrick's helm is. So, you know, I kinda, knew about this in advance, but, you know, obviously not a lore because I didn't look that up, but, you know, I knew where to, alright, now. Now, you look more closely and see there's something engraved inside it. May victory smile upon you, great hero of Alahan. Oh, right, this is a grave for his dad. I know who's buried here, it's Ortega himself. You know, his dad did die on 3. Yeah, Erdrick's dad kinda died in 3, so alright, yeah. Alright, Erdrick's dad, you know, did die in 3, so yeah, of course. Whoa! Edgar that originally belonged to Alhan's finest, made a victory sign upon you, great hero Alahan. Masalla's various effects upon those who don it. Whoa, detect. Alright now. Alright now, wait, I can't hear anymore. Oh no. Alright now, let me just go through my items again. Alright, take out. Alright, take out. Right now, let's put that in the bag. Right now, we need to take out like a bunch of diamonds. Alright, let's take out a bunch of diamonds. You know, just in case, you know, somehow I die to alright now. Oh wait, I'm not quite done here. Right now, there's gotta be something around here. Right now, let's try snipping. Oh, and there's a mini metal right there hidden on the ground. Alright now, I kinda looked up where the mini metal location is. Sorry, I had to look up where the mini metal location was, so... so I knew where it was. Oh, there's something here. Oh, alright, two two-leaf clovers. Right now, is there anything over here? Oh, there's nothing there. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, something's got to give. I've been here a few times, so I can just zoom in and out. You want to go back to the Shrine of Rain? Alright then, shall we? Alright now. Alright now, we're heading through the warp pipe. Whoa, it was like that place was an illusion. Wait, I shouldn't accuse Dream Whisperer of, you know, being deceitful or, you know, anything like that. She seems like a good fairy. I mean, sometimes fairies are, you know, cruel tricksters, sometimes they're actually generally helpful. Yeah, alright, yeah. Generally depends on if we have a, you know, wild mood swing or not. You know, it just, you know, depends on, you know, it just depends on, you know, it just depends on, you know, if we feel like it or not. Wait, you're alright now. Yeah, by the way, I need to inform you not to trust, you know, random fairies that tell you that you're a legendary hero or something like that. You know, they could very well be lying. Right now, I can't get no education. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. I can't get no education. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. Do 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 do. Oh no. Alright, so I will attack of the killer carrots. Attack of the killer carrots. Attack of the killer carrots! Attack of the killer carrots! Alright, I'll take out a couple of prayer rings. Alright, now I need to grab myself some MP recovery. And I should probably grab a few diamonds. Alright, let's grab some more MP recovery. And grab ourselves a diamond. Attack of the killer carrots! Attack of the killer carrots! Attack of the killer tomatoes! Attack of the killer tomatoes! Oh, what a tragedy. The faintest draft's gonna be felt from somewhere. Alright, so how do we open this? Oh, here we go. Alright, now examines below his feet. Oh, secret. Alright, now hopefully the electricity isn't, just frying my brain right now. Alright, now. No, wait, we got a new skill. Alright now, I don't think the electricity fried your brain. Yeah, alright now. Alright now, let's see. Which way is the right turn towards, Albuquerque? Hi, Pass. Hi, Pass, what's up? Hi there, cutest shrimp. Hi there. Hi, honey. By the way, I got some emotes, you guys can play with now. If you really want to. Although some of them are, behind tiers because, I didn't have enough slots for, to keep them all free. Just gonna be honest about that. Also, I did, leave you with the option, kind of unlock them, if you want to spend some points on that. Just to make it clear. Yeah, you're allowed to do that if you want to, though. Yeah, sucky brat. Oh, there's a sucky brat. There's a sucky brat. I'm not a sucky brat, no. I love the little heart eyes on it, though. I love the little heart eyes on it, though. Alright, so what the heck is up here? Ooh. Treasure. Oh, Rona shield. I don't want that. Rona shields are super cursed. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like cursed items. I can't do anything with the Rona shield. It's not like this is Dragon Quest VIII where Rona shields can, lead to something good. All the cursed equipment pretty much stays cursed, pretty much, no matter what in this game. Attack of the killer carrots. I'm not a shrimp. Sure, okay, alright. Alright. You're a shrimp. You're a shrimp. Alright, now, you're a shrimp. Yeah, you're a shrimp. Yeah, you're a shrimp. Yeah, you're a shrimp. Lies, I'm not a Dorito bat. I'm not a Dorito bat. I'm not a Dorito bat, you're a shrimp. I'm not a Dorito bat. Not a Dorito. Not a Dorito. Not a Dorito. No Dorito. No. Bad. Bad. No. No. Bad. I am not a Dorito. That is fake news. That is a bunch of lies, misinformation. Alright, me being a Dorito, Dorito bat is, a bunch of fake news. I am an arc. Technically speaking, we fairies were spawned in from Tulpamancy, back in the day. Before we became our own people, okay? Oh no, a hapless home. I don't want that. It's cursed. It's cursed and not nice. It's not even a curse, but, a cooler, interesting curse, like, talk like a pirate or something like that. It's just cursed with something that, is a detriment. Which, in all honesty, cursed equipment is supposed to be a detriment, but, But, I think people like, cursed items if they were a little more funny. Oh no, this treasure chest is actually a mimic! No! Oh no, it's a vile, evil mimic! No, we might be in a lot of trouble. Alright, let's try Demon Undoer. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, it's draining my magic, no! No, not my MP! That's right, Mimic, get defeated. That's right, you vile, evil Mimic, get defeated. Cool, I got a vial of Sage's Elixir, nice. Vile, evil creatures, yeah. Mimics are the most vile, evil creatures that ever exist. But personally, I love them. I shouldn't say that, because, in Inamani's lore, there is a mimic in, Inamani's lore, and yes, that mimic is a good guy. Of course, they're also a shopkeeper, but, of course, they're also a merchant, so make of that what you will. They're a merchant, but, that, alright now. I mean, I know they're a merchant, but, they're a good guy, yeah. Yeah, we just don't ask where they got the equipment, yeah. Yeah, friendly mimic, yeah. Friendly mimic, alright now. Alright now, is this a alright now. Yo, I obtained some medical marijuana. Alright now, I should probably hit up Sarah's Beach and, get some medical marijuana from them. Seeing as, their true art, is related to plants. Ceres, Ceres's, his powers are, very similar to, Poison Ivy if, Poison Ivy was a good guy. Minus, minus, of course, the, toxic, kiss that, kills you. but aside from that, his true art is, plants. Yes, and he's like, Inamani's, first ally that, they ever made, yeah. Oh, this treasure chest is actually a mimic, no! No, I don't want to fight an evil, dirty mimic. I mean, no, alright, no. It's stealing my magic, no. It's stealing my magic. Alright, now take that file. Alright, take that file, mimic. Alright, now take that, you file, evil mimic. Alright, now. Alright, now, which way? Alright, now. Alright, now, where's the nearest tavern? Alright, so there's something over... Oh, wait. Wait, what? Alright, now. Alright, now, so... Alright, so what's over here? Yeah. Yeah, there's a mimic that's a shopkeeper and... Oh, no. Yeah, that shopkeeper is, a monster girl, obviously. Alright, demon demeanor. Oh, they're draining my magic now. Alright, I'm gonna throw a boomerang through it. Alright, now another enemy purified. Another adversary purified. Attack of the killer carrot! Attack of the killer carrot! Alright now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright now. Alright now, where the heck are we? Chris, where the hell are we? Chris, where the hell are we? Chris. Alright, there's not. Alright now. Chris, where the hell are we? Chris, where the heck are we? Ooh, what is this? Oh no. Oh no, not my holy protection. I kinda need that to, not encounter monsters. Yeah, I'm just, I'm putting off the encountering monsters because I don't want to keep running into them, every 5 steps. Oh yeah, here's Erdrick's sword. Alright, we found another cool weapon. Alright, we found another cool weapon. Alright, now this weapon will help us defeat the Dragon Lord. Alright, we obtained Erdrick's sword, the beloved blade of the legendary hero of old. Nice, nice, nice. You want me to call you my little PogChamp? Alright, pass. You're my little PogChamp. You're my little PogChamp, and I love you. You're so cute, and you're so cute. You're so cute. I'm so cute. You're cute. You're cute, and also my little PogChamp, yeah. Alright, so where is this? Oh, there it is. Right now, I think I will exchange the Orochi sword. Right now, let me try peeping on this. Third type weapon. Again, summon a huge whirlwind that can be used. Alright, damage to a group of enemies. You can use it as many times as you want. Alright, now, no. Leave the cute, no. I'm not leaving the cute part out of it. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No. I'm not leaving the cute part out, no. That's not nice or good. I, Yanamani, stand for all that is kind and good in the world. You know, just like my mentor Luna, Luna taught me. You know, and Luna's, you know, a dream guardian. She's basically a celestial, which, you know, also means she's a war criminal. But you know, oh no. But you know, then again, have you ever seen Edelgard? You know, in you know, Three Houses. You know, they're also a war criminal, but they're a pretty good character. Yeah, they're a war criminal. That's actually a pretty good character. I know, the holy protection is worn off. Alright, now, is this a mimic? Oh, it's a final mini-medal. Nice. Nice, we found the final mini-medal. Oh wait, before I take on a Dragon Lord, I might as well, you know... Wait a minute. I suspect shenanigans. Alright, I suspect shenanigans here. Alright, first and foremost, I better turn in all those mini-medals. Alright, alright. I better turn in all my mini-medals. Alright, I'll be back with the Dragon Lord's castle soon. I swear I'll finish up the rest of it. Probably sometime soon. I am he, the collector of most maximum magnificent minuscule marvels, the very monarch of medals himself. Thou art bearing yet more mini-medals? This is a miniature miracle indeed. Quickly, hand them to me. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted me with a total of 40 medals thus far. Good, Endamati. For delivering the 39 medals onto me? Wish I could stay longer, but I gotta go sleep. Okay, good night, past. Alright, nice, I got a war drum. And I got the Girgaham whip. Nice, I got all the medal prizes, yay. I got all the medal prizes. Alright, now I might as well put away one of the diamonds. Alright, now, where is the war drum? Right now, peep. Oh, the war drum can be used as many times as I want, huh? Oh well, it seems very useful. Alright, I should probably put away one of the Sage's elixirs. Alright, I can use the war drum as much as I want, huh? Oh, please excuse me, ugh. I'm sorry. Alright now, I am taking stuff for acid indigestion, but you know, it's gonna, alright now. It's just that one of my, you know, medications might be causing it, so, you know, they're gonna have to, you know, fix that real quick. They're working on fixing that by replacing it with, you know, a different brand of medicine that, you know, hopefully won't be as harsh on me. Yeah, that hopefully will be less harsh on me, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it was also really giving me, like, actually, I better not say, I can't talk about it. Yeah, it was like giving me, like, explosive diarrhea, so... And, you know, obviously I don't want to really talk about that. Really embarrassing stuff, really. Really embarrassing stuff, really, I'm sorry to say. Alright, now let's try Holy Protection. Alright, so is there anything up this way? Alright, I suspect there might be a hidden collectible. Alright, never mind. I guess there's not a hidden collectible. Alright, I would like to find more. I would like to find more seed. Wait, I've been grinding for a whole bunch of seeds, so that's probably why I'm so strong. That's probably why, you know, I can 2-round mimics. Yeah, I do have that. I do have Erdrick's mark on, you know, I kind of. Alright now. Right now, I do have the Erdrick mark on. Alright, what does the mark of Erdrick do again? Peep. Alright, immunity from instant death spells and abilities of Thorn. Yeah, I figured that, you know, probably would be good for, you know, dealing with, you know, the Dark Lord. I figured that'd probably be good for dealing with the Dark Lord, so he can't, you know, use something like, you know, True Death or something. Yeah, it'd probably be an ultimate really good equipment to use against Ainz. You know, then again, you know, I'm pretty sure no piece of, you know, Dragon Quest equipment could, you know, defeat Ainz, you know, entirely. Let's face it, Ainz is like super duper OP, yeah. He's like a stupid broken, you know, anime character, so. Yeah, what can't Ainz really do, really? I mean, he's you know, pretty good because I mean, he's a cool villain, not gonna lie, but you know. But you know. Stupid broken character. Basically, nobody can challenge him, basically. Which, you know, makes, you know, kind of his fights, you know, not really very interesting when he does get into them now. Because he just, you know, instantly... Because he just pulls something out that, you know, just instantly wins. That's probably why, you know, Ainz's most interesting fights are the ones where, you know, he's holding back. Yeah, but once he starts, you know, stop holding back, you know, he basically wins immediately. Although, to be fair, at least he was nice enough when he was fighting, you know, that one dude that, you know, fighting that one knight dude. At least he was nice enough to, you know, not hold back against him. A suit of hate mail. Oh no, I don't know if that, I don't think that's good. Alright, let's see what this hate mail does. Alright, reduces damage taken from enemy spells, but sometimes paralyzes the user. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks, I don't think I want that. No, thank you, I don't think I want something like that. That sounds kind of, you know, not good. That kind of sounds like not a very good, you know, piece of equipment, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I got everything down there. Alright, good thing. Alright, now. Wait, maybe I should equip, you know, the Gargaham Whip. Oh, wait, where? Alright, whoops. Item, let's see, where's the Gargaham Whip? Alright, now let me just peep on that real quick. You're gonna attack an entire group of enemies, so okay. Oh, I'm gonna attack a group of enemies, huh? Alright, I think I'll stick with the boomerang. I think I'll stick with the Metal Wing boomerang. Now, the reason I'm doing that is very simple. The reason I'm sticking with the Metal Wing boomerang is very simple. It can attack every enemy at once. And that's pretty much all there is, really, to it. Really, that's pretty much all there is to it. I just hope that, you know, Dragon Lord isn't, you know, some coward like Zoma that, you know, hides behind a bunch of minions before I get to him. You know, I don't think he seems like that sort of villain. Yeah, wasn't you know, he corrupted by Hardon? Yeah, I kind of looked up the, I vaguely remember, you know, him being, you know, the Dragon Lord being cursed by another villain. That, you know, I'm pretty sure is the main villain of 2. Right now, let's see. Right now, just double checking the map just to make sure of where I'm going. Oh, the Holy Protection worn off. Alright, I will say the main reason I'm using Holy Protection is that I'm already max level anyway, so there's not really much point, you know, fighting enemies aside from mimics. Alright, what do you want to guess that this is a mimic? Ah, of course it was a mimic. No, please stop stealing my magic now. I don't like that. Oh, nice. We got a crit. Nice. Alright, get crit. Get crit, nerd. Get crit, nerd. Yeah, that's right. Get crit, nerd. Okay, maybe I shouldn't... Alright, maybe I shouldn't taunt the mimic because I did fall for their vile trickery. But at least they had an MP recovery item, so I did want to fight them. You know, just for that. Alright, now, if I had to guess, their Dragon Lord is, you know, very close by. Yeah, you know, just, you know, saying. Yeah, this place does look kind of familiar when I was playing 3. Let's see, hopefully there's not, like, you know, super huge hydras down here or something like that. Alright, might as well just waltz up on the Dragon Lord. You know, hopefully he's not hiding behind a whole bunch of minions, you know. In a lame way, sort of like, you know... You know, some really didn't, you know, play fair, you know, not gonna lie. Of course, he's a villain, so why, of course... I mean, he was a villain and, you know, a Demon Lord, so of course he wasn't gonna play fair, but, you know... He was kind of a massive coward. Not gonna lie. Oh, the Princess's Amulet is activating. You sense the presence of Spirit of Light? Uh-oh. The Spirit's present too? Uh-oh. Then so there's a Dragon Lord. Yeah, he's trying to make the Spirit of Light, you know, submit to him. Right now, don't worry, Princess. I'm gonna make sure, you know, he doesn't use the Spirit of Light for evil. Wait, he's not gonna have, like, 2 faces. He's not gonna have, like, 3 faces or something like that, is he? Oh, wait, what if he's, like, you know, what if he's, like, you know, the Dragon... What if he's, like, you know, what if he's, like, in... What if it's, like, in Dragon Quest, Wait, what if it's, like, in Dragon Quest 8 and, you know, he has, like, 7 different faces? You know, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be, you know, certainly something? I mean, it'd be pretty funny if that were true. Oh, I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to this fight. You know, any good, you know, video game player should, you know, rise to a challenge. Then again, I remember there was a time, you know, I really didn't have too much confidence in myself and all that. But, you know, I think, you know, now I feel like I can really do anything. Alright, Dragon Lord. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, villain. Alright, prepare yourself, vile villain.
So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of...
Okay, so you're basically a megalomaniac.
So hasty. Pray, let us walk a while. Know that I do not call myself king.
Okay, so what's the reason?
My kind were once masters of this world, though you humans seem to have long since forgotten.
I mean, aren't you son of like a divine dragon that you... Oh, no. Alright, did you succeed in corrupting the Spirit of Light?
Were it still so, this, the Sphere of Light.
Yeah, it seems like it's supposed to be used for the powers of good, you know, Mr. Dragon Lord.
Power both.
I don't care about good, I'm evil.
Yet mine ancestors saw fit to award it to a human hero. Let me in turn commend thy deeds. Hast overcome much to
Oh, actual respect from the villain, nice. So...
long have I awaited.
Okay, so we gonna go?
Come. Take thy...
I will not be joining you, get out of here.
What sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me?
No, get the fuck out of here, no! We are not here to do that.
Thou wishest not for half the world. Wilt thou not reconsider?
No, I am not here to reconsider, no. I am not here to, you know, I am not here to be evil.
Thou wilt brook no such covenant. Thou art... So
I will not be joining you, no. I will not be joining you in being evil. Besides, you did a lot of really bad things to the people of this world, yeah. You know, yeah, bully. Alright, where's Erdrick's sword? I kinda need that. Oh yeah, equipped all the Erdrick's gear. Alright, now, we're ready. Alright, we're probably gonna have to take a walk on the wild side. Alright, we're gonna have to take a walk on the wild side, aren't we? Alright, let's start off with that. Oh, he's using more heal? Oh, he decided to assess the situation, okay. Okay, thank you for assessing the situation. Alright, Dragon Slash! Dragon Slash! And I was casting kisses. Ouch. Oh no, he gets like 2 turns, doesn't he? Oh well, that didn't do too much. Alright, Dragon Slash! Dragon Slash! Oh, he's focusing? Alright, no. Now please don't fizzle me. Alright, maybe now might be a good time to use Defending Champion. Defending Champion!
Much better.
Alright, now, Defending Champion, yeah. Good thing I had that spell. Dragon Slash! Dragon Slash! There we go! Nice, we beat it! Alright, nice, we beat him. Alright, now. Nice, we got him. But you know, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Alright, alright, phase 2.
The power of the light is no.
That's right, now give it up, Dragon Lord.
Then I must needs rise to meet it. For I shall not be bested. Witness the might.
Oh no, he's powering up! Oh no, he's powering up to his true form! Your Dragon Lord flickers and fades. Uh-oh, he's powering up to his true form! Oh no, this is just like Dragon Ball Z. You know, alright now. You know, is it considered bad, you know, superhero, is it considered bad superhero, etiquette to, not let the villain, power up to their, more powerful form? You know, I think that might be the case. Alright, now let's take a walk on the wild side. Ow. Alright now. Alright, let's go, Dragon Slash. Good thing, Dragon. Alright, now he's using Accelerate. Oh no, he's using Oomph. Whoops. Alright now. Oh wow, we use it right now. And on my wild side. No, nice. Alright, now we. I believe I will take a walk on the wild side. Right now, let's try, using Dragon Slash this time. There we go, Dragon Slash. Alright, he's assessing the situation. Okay, waste your turns, I guess. The Frizz! Oh no. Oh no, he's going Scorch. Alright, he's going full Scorch Earth. But we're not giving up that easy. Dragon Slash right to the face. Yeah, we were doing, pretty insane damage to him, so I think it was pretty easy. Dragon Lord defeated. Adversary purified. Okay, he's turning into Purple Mist. He's going to the Shadow Realm. Sorry, Dragon Lord, you won't be taking over the world. You won't be taking over the world on my watch. No, not yeah. This is not the true power of the dragons. What? You have another phase after this? Your mother? I don't know, is he powering up to another form? Or, maybe we should stop him from powering up? Oh, he's not behaving all the... Where does refuse to stop with the darkness? Yeah, you're not supposed to use the powers of darkness to try and tap into the powers of light. You can't do it. Alright, we literally gonna let him, just power up again? Oh, thank you for, alright. Kind of considered bad superhero etiquette, but You know, I think I like that tactical move.
The light. It fadeth.
Wait, what did it leave behind? What's that it left behind? Well then, child of light, it's time to bring this chapter to a close. What was that he dropped? It looks like a sword. Oh, did we get the sword of light? Oh, that's a ball of light. Wow, what's this? Alright, so what do we get? Enema arrests the Spear of Light from the Dragon Lord's death grip. Nice. Cool, I got the Spear of Light back. As he holds us aloft, the flaming light radiates from deep within its core. Nice, alright now.
Yet so long as a seed of darkness remains, those of your line must remain ever vigilant.
Alright, so is every hero just a descendant of Erdrick? Wait, I remember there was like a special ending to like Dragon Quest XI or something? Wait, wasn't that just an advertisement for 12 or something? Oh, no. You know, I remember, you know, last time I played Dragon Quest XI, and, you know, I had to, you know, cover it up and, you know, pretend I didn't see it. You know, because, you know, there was kind of an embargo, that kind of gets copyright claimed. The great evil has been banished and the world knows peace once more. Nice. Nice, we saved the day. Alright, now, we must go to Tentagel. We must go to Tentagel and tell the people the good news that they are safe. Yeah, alright now. The Dragon Lord is like, you know, offering us twice, you know, do you want to rule the world with me? And I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. You're a bad guy. No, I don't trust you. Hey, it's Robin Hood! Robin Hood and his merrymen! Robin Hood, Robin Hood. I love Robin Hood. Robin Hood! Alright now. Robin Hood! Alright, nice. Nice of Robin Hood to defend, you know, everything, but nice of Robin Hood to turn around on a new leaf. Hi there, Princess! Hi there, King! Yeah, I did it. I beat the Dragon Lord. And I got the Spear of Light. Check this out. Right here. That is thou best the Dragon Lord. Alright, now we're getting the Spear of Light. Now deeds are those are here and let none say otherwise. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty awesome. Well done, beloved.
Welcome home, beloved. Right glad am I that thou didst keep thy promise to return unto me. There can be no doubt now that thou art that which thou hast loved.
That's right, I'm the descendant of the mighty Erdrick.
True descendant.
Lady Erdrick, yeah. I am the descendant of Lady Erdrick, yeah. I am her son. Yeah, that's what I did in, you know, Dragon Quest III. I played as, you know, the lady. I played as Lady Erdrick. I remember people were like saying, Erdrick, isn't that supposed to be a dude? Yeah, it was never a dude. It was more of a title, really, than, you know, them being a dude. Yeah, it was all the, you know, weirdos on Twitter. Because, of course, it's Twitter. That's full of weirdos. Yeah, that's pretty much, you know, why Dragon Quest III was, you know, did catch on Twitter. Weirdos.
Doth aught trouble thee, beloved? Wherefore lingerest the hero of the hour in such a place?
Right, yes, I was waiting for you to show up so I can, so that we could, you know, so that we could dance under the stars together, yeah.
Strange. I too did feel that something called
Oh, we were both called here, so what for? What for? What were we called here for? Alright, so one day I have to play this game again because there's like an alternate ending where you can have, you know, Princess Waylon be in your party. Well, technically as a guest in your party, she's actually invincible, but, you know, she does join you. Sort of like, you know, Gemma does, you know, in Dragon Quest XI at the start, as well as your dog Sandy. You know, I think they should have been, you know, proper party members, you know. I think that'd been pretty good. You know, I would play a Dragon Quest game, you know, if you had the childhood friend, as well as, you know, the dog. Yeah, the dog could be sort of like Repeat, yeah. You remember Repeat from, you know, Tales of Vesperia, right? Alright, Tales of Vesperia was pretty good. Although, you know, I'm pretty sure I was absolutely trash when I was first playing, you know, Tales of Vesperia for the first time. I'm pretty sure I, like, got constantly lost in that game. Because I have a poor sense of direction, and, you know... I would love to play it again sometime, though. You know, if you know Bamco is, you know, in the mood for remasters, you know, I think, you know, I think obviously I would like to, you know, get Vesperia. But of course, you know, the ones that actually deserve the remasters are probably like, you know, Tales of the Abyss and, you know, Tales... Will those who follow you possess the strength to prevail as you have done? I hope so. I would like to say so. Oh, my Rubus, we hereby swear to do all that we can in our power to see the world a future filled with, you know, kind-hearted and heroic souls both. Alright now, hopefully we can keep our promise to Rubus and, you know, our Manny's heart doesn't go cold, you know, it doesn't go cold and, you know, become filled with hatred or something like that. You know, sort of like my heart. Yeah, I hate myself. Yeah, I'm talking as the person behind the screen, not as anybody. Alright now, are we gonna play the son as the son of the son of Erdrick? Alright now, use the sigils. Alright, wait, is one of them just the Star of David? Okay, obviously not. Alright, obviously not. That's supposed to be the sun. Right now, use the 5 sigils to restore the power to the land. The fairy shall know where to find me when the time comes we shall meet again. I shall be reunited with the heroes in the line of Erdrick. It's simply a matter of time. Oh. I love Rubus. You're, you know, very beautiful. I mean, very cute. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes, mommy. I mean, yeah. I mean, mommy. You know, imagine what she would look like if she were, you know, like in 3D. Like an actual 3D. You know, good-looking 3D, bet that. You know, a bit like, you know, an improvement over Dragon Quest XI, you know. You know, whatever Dragon Quest XII is gonna look like. You know, Dragon Quest XII is coming, yeah, we already know that. They're working on it, so I don't know. And it's been a while since they, you know, announced it, so who knows when they'll finish it.
Forgive me for the sudden summon.
There's something I wish to speak with thee.
All was as
The words of the ancient do ring clear down through the ages.
The words of the promised hero. In whose
There's another better man to rule this land. Wait, are we ruling Tenchadel anyway?
What sayest thou?
Well, take the throne of my side, wilt thou watch over the fair realm till thy dying day?
Wilt thou watch over?
Wait, do I have to do it? Oh, yeah, I will not. Oh, we're actually talking?
My thanks.
Oh, we're actually talking. Cool.
Ever to rule. It must need.
Alright, I like that. I like that a lot.
So be it.
I mean, we did reject the offer from the Dragon Lord to rule the world at his side.
'Tis the right of heroes to bear it, after all.
Right, take the Spear of Light. You know, hopefully it's not evil like the, you know, Magic 8 Ball. You know, Kingdoms of the Dump. Which I'm pretty sure the 8 Ball's evil.
Wait,
Princess Waylon! Yes, I want to join you on your journey. Also, I'm gonna become a dancer and, you know, dress in, and dress in, you know, and dress in a, you know, chainmail bikini. It's gonna be super epic, yeah.
My dearest
What I mean,
pray
we can't have that, you know, in any modern Dragon Quest game, you know.
for thy companion.
Pray, forsake me not, wilt thou take me as for thy companion? Sure, yes. Yes, I will say yes to the princess. I see you in a Dorito. No.
Joy,
There's no Doritos. There's no Doritos. I am not a Dorito, that's fake news.
we
That
might
one day
love
fulfilled. Alright, now.
fulfill the vow.
Yeah, by the way, I just beat the Dragon Lord and I just beat the game. How many quests are there for dragons?
Journey awaiteth.
I mean, the Dragon Lord, you know, was a dragon, so technically speaking, you know, technically speaking, you know, we did play a quest and we did fight a dragon. We even rescued a princess from, you know, one of their dragon minions. Oh, we're princess carrying the princess, nice. Oh, that bird, you know, kind of looks familiar. Isn't it the one you know from Dragon Quest III? Right, so is it okay if I skip the credits? Yeah, Kiryu Toriyama. Rest in peace, dude. Rest in power, mister. Yeah, we gotta say rest in power to that guy. He, you know, actually brought, you know, joy to the world. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. I mean, it is getting to the season, yeah. Alright now. Alright now, I will be telling you, I will be starting Dragon Quest 2, you know, maybe sometime soon. Yeah, probably not immediately tomorrow, though. Alright now. No, there's no such thing as Indorito. Indorito is a bunch of fake news. By the way, you guys know that there's an Indorito emote, you know? Of course, you'll have to, you know, use points to kind of unlock it now. You know, because, you know, it's kind of locked behind its ear. Yeah, the reason for that is I was running out of slots, you know, to put, put the free emotes in. Yeah, I'm really terribly sorry about that. If I could, I would make them all free, you know? But, you know, I couldn't do that because, you know, I have too many of them. Yeah, I kind of bought like 10 emotes. And, you know, alright now. So if you want to unlock emotes, you can. You know, you'll have to, you know, grind for points to obviously do that if you really want to. But you can do that if you want. I'll let you do that if you want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, like, set on that, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't, you know, make them all free, obviously. Yeah, Twitch only gives me, like, 5 slots for, you know, free emotes. Yeah. Since, you know, obviously I'm, like, a small channel. You know, I'm not quite as popular as, you know, Genny or Innoven. You know, now those two, you know, big people really love them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yenny's like the most popular of us. Pretty sure Yenny is the most popular one out of our friend group. Wait, Dragon Lord, what are you? Wait, what? Who are you? Wait, who the heck are you? Uh-oh, ad break. Last Majesty, thy precious child has failed thee.
Majesty,
Who are you?
thy precious child has failed thee,
Who are you?
but I shall not
The wicked world shall be remade, I swear it upon my name.
be remade.
Who the heck are you? Who in the heck are you, mister? Yeah, by the way, alright, this must be Hargon? This must be Hargon, and he must be worshipping some sort of evil, you know, malevolent dark god. You know, I was told he's some sort of, you know, occultist of some sort. Yeah. Yeah, he's also kind of responsible for the corruption that, you know, turned the Dragon Lord into a big bad guy. Awarded for triumphing over Dragonic evil. Alright, so, alright now. Alright now. Alright, that's Dragon Quest 1. I will play 2, you know, soon. Maybe. Although tomorrow I think I'll play maybe Kingdoms of the Dump and then maybe start 2 after that. Yeah, alright, yeah. Alright, let's see who's on. Oh boy. Alright, I think I want to raid... Actually, maybe I do want to raid somebody a little different this time. I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, now let's see who else is on. Whoops, come on now. I do want to raid somebody a little different. Now let's go down the list. Alright, oh, Idle Digi Dustin. Alright now. Alright, I have the perfect person to raid. Alright, I have the perfect person to raid. Are you ready? Raid Idle Digi Dustin. Alright, now let's go raid them, yeah. Let's go raid them. They're playing Digimon Time Strangers. Please join in the raid if you really want to. You know, you really don't have to if you don't want to, but, you know, I highly encourage you to do it. I encourage you to do it. Alright now. Remember today's raid message is Moonbat Raid. No Doritos. Goodbye. Remember, fly like bat and shine like the man for your stuffed dreams. Bye bye now.